Welcome back to the channel. On a previous video, when I worked on this watch and I changed the LCD from negative to positive, I mentioned that I was waiting on buttons. As you can see, I already changed the screws here to the rose gold screws, but I was waiting on the rose gold buttons, and they finally arrived. Part number 106-43340. And I gotta tell you, this watch is super comfortable to wear with this leather strap. Super comfortable. So you can see on that previous video, I already added the rose gold hour and minute hands. Completely comfortable. So the watch is not super tight. Let me get this out of the way. Look how comfortable. I should be able to get it open with this, only this. There. Today, I should use the proper tool to tighten this up, since it's not gonna be opened again in a long time. Okay. Get this O-ring out of here. And on this watch, this plastic, I don't know if you remember from that last video, it's like clipped together with the module. So you gotta try and take it out all at once, but you have to keep an eye on that minute hand. See, if I take it out right now, it might get caught on that hour marker. So the thing you could do is press the light and the mode button. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, and it ended up still blocking it. See, when you do that trick, it'll get, the hands will get out of the way so you can see the LCD. But I'm not taking any chances. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait until the minute hand is around here. That way I could pull that movement out. All right, so should be good right there. And you wanna start from an opening. Usually here. Sometimes the black cover comes off, but here. See how easy that was? Now you get to put that away. And now we get to work on the buttons. Let me get that tool. All right, as you can see, I've installed my my heat mat right now. I have it set to 108 degrees. Right now it's sitting at 75, so it takes a while to warm up. And what that does, it's going to reduce the humidity level, even though this is not bad, but as you saw previously when I touched the crystal, it does get a little bit of humidity. So my goal is, by the time I get to the point where I'm going to close the watch back up again, I want to reduce the humidity. Why? Because if you don't, and let's say you take the watch into water or into a cold place, that moisture that stayed inside the watch will create like fogging inside the watch, and it's not gonna look very good. All right, so this will be a lot easier if I would have removed the bezel, but let's see if I could do it. Got it. Let's do the other three. All right, so we're down to like 21% humidity. I already got 3 buttons in. They're nice and lubed, as you can see. A while back, somebody told me that I had to use grease, and I do have grease, but I have yet to see a Casio with grease like that. I think that might be like a Seiko thing, not a G-Shock thing. And it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Some of the G-Shock are like extreme weather proof, so they got to be able to change like to different type of temperatures, and sometimes the grease might give out some kind of vapor or something if it gets like too hot or too cold, and that might create some kind of reaction inside the watch where again, it'll look like fogging inside the watch. And I think that's why I have never seen like a G-Shock or any type of Casio with like grease on the O-rings. As a matter of fact, all of them that I've taken apart, even the new ones, the brand new ones, the O-ring looks more dry than lubricated. And I've shown you this in the past. What I use is this one, synthetic lubricant. It's this one and this other one too. So I interchange between them, and what I do is when this usually dries out, so I put in a little bit of that in here, and then it'll keep it lubed up. So we're down to 21% here. Another thing, somebody asked me about the LED on these watches. There is this LED right here. See right there? That one lights up the whole dial. And then there's another LED inside that lights up the LCD within, like behind the dial. And all the watches, all the 2100s, this GM-B2100 has it. The GBM has it just like this, and the basic one, the GA-2100, has it the same. The only difference, I believe, is this one. The light sits a little bit higher because the dial is thicker on this model. It's all full metal watch. So hopefully that helps you out. So buttons are in, nice and lubed. Got the original ones, put them in the baggie, clip them in place. Now to install this, we just got to reverse the process, and we have to keep an eye on that minute hand again. Make sure it doesn't get caught up on any of those hour markers. So here where the light sits, they're usually short, and that's another thing. You have to be very careful when putting this back together, because if you force it, you will break that light, that LED. All right, that's good. Now let me get this. Slowly, I actually got lucky because that would be like the perfect spot for that mini hand to insert this. The perfect spot. Humidity level keeps going down, 20%. Make sure everything's good. Let's bring the O-ring here. Nice and lubed. Should not have to open this watch up again. Never. Unless, you know, I want to customize something else. But, you know, I've already changed the glass to sapphire. Change the buttons. So, all right, so that's how I do it. Make sure that O-ring stays where it's supposed to be. Inspect it. It's nice and looped, so it should not come out. See a little piece of air particle here. Loosen it up. See, what I want is that O-ring to, you know, get really compressed on inside that little channel. All right, let's bring out the big boy tool. Okay, we gotta find that sweet spot in here. Get more light. All right, so this is one of the most important part here. Lock it in place. Bring this up. That way it stays right there. And now we get to turn it. Move the little, because the watch moved. That's good. That should be good. This applies a whole lot more pressure than those little ones put by hand. So you put that away. Bam. Check it out. I gotta say, this watch has taken over all my automatic watches. I basically don't wear them anymore, and it's this guy's fault. When I feel like wearing an analog watch, I feel drawn to this one or to many of these here. And they're all upgraded to sapphire. Sapphire. This is the basic GA-2100. Used to be the old white one with the crazy glass that you couldn't see anything inside. Got upgraded with a metal bezel, gold buttons, gold screws, the black rubber straps. The straps are not original. Yeah, the keeper is not original either, or the metal bezel. Sapphire glass. This one I upgraded the hands just to make it look a little bit different. Blue with red. Looks nice. Of course, the Louis. This one has its own video. Change from negative to positive. Look at this one. This is another full metal one. I changed the hands on this one. I also changed from negative to positive on this one. Also has a high quality sapphire glass. I made this one to look kind of like the Porter collaboration watch. And this one right here, also sapphire. I got an extra bezel from one of these watches, which I plan to paint black. This thing got stuck. The tip is very sensitive, so I forgot to test one more watch. So the order this works, you have to wait for this lamp to come on. That way the tip reaches the temperature here, and the mat is hot. That's why I think it went crazy. Okay, right there. Then you bring it to around like there. Here is the frogman. You see that quality on that glass. That Casio sapphire is no joke. You don't have a lot of Casio G-shocks that come with sapphire glass. Still 21. I gotta turn this off. That's gonna be it. You guys like the 2100 series? Oh, oops. I really like this one. I don't know, something about this leather band here. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Peace out. I was thinking you might want to take another look at the watch. Bam. Let me go back to drinking my coffee.